in the face of adversity, the importance of diplomacy and peace, the trust in Allah's plan, strategic foresight and wisdom, building alliances and strengthening community, preparing for greater opportunities.
Now, without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to call upon Brother Mushfiq to take the stage and share his thoughts on the Treaty of Hudaibiyyah. Please join me in welcoming Brother Mushfiq.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا صدق الله العظيم. Respected teachers, honorable guests and dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's an honor to stand before you today to speak about one of the most pivotal events in the Islamic history, the Treaty of Hudaibiyyah. The treaty signed in the year 6 AH. The treaty represents just not a historical agreement, but a profound lesson in diplomacy, patience, and strategic thinking. The events surrounding Hudaibiyyah are among the most significant in the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and offer timeless teachings for us all. To understand the significance of the treaty, first of all, we have recognized the challenging context in which it occurred. For several years, the Muslims in Medina had been enduring persecutions from the Quraysh of Mecca. The Quraysh had been the staunchest opponent of Islam, and they subjected the Muslims for social exclusion, economic embargoes, and even violent persecution. However, by the time of Hudaibiyyah, the Muslims established a secure base in Medina, and their numbers were growing and rising. In the year 6 AH, the Prophet Muhammad received a divine inspiration to visit Mecca and perform the Umrah, the leisure pilgrimage. Despite the fact that they had been denied access to Mecca for several years, the Muslims had been set up with intention to performing the pilgrimage in peace. The Muslims were accompanied by 1400 companions, including men, women, children, and they were not prepared to battle, but rather seeking peaceful entry into the sacred city. However, upon reaching Hudaibiyyah, a place just outside Mecca, the Quraysh halted their progresses and blocked their entry into the city. Tensions escalated, negotiations began. The Quraysh were initially hostile, but after much forth and back, the Prophet Muhammad chose to enter into a peace agreement with them. The treaty followed, though seemingly disadvantageous for Muslims at the time, would later prove to be a strategic victory. The Treaty of Hudaibiyyah included some key terms: a 10-year truce, no Umrah that year, tribal alliances, return of individuals. At the first glance, these terms appeared to be a setback for the Muslims, especially the given return of any Muslim who left Mecca for Medina. Some of the companions disappointed and they concerned their voice. But however, the wisdom of the Prophet Muhammad soon became evident. The Treaty of Hudaibiyyah, though seemingly that time unfavorable for the Muslims, proved to be a turning point in the Islamic history. Below the key teachings and lessons we can learn from this event: the patience in the face of adversity, the importance of diplomacy and peace, the trust in Allah's plan, strategic foresight and wisdom, building alliances and strengthening community, preparing for greater opportunities. In conclusion, the Treaty of Hudaibiyyah is one of the most significant event in the Islamic history. It reminds us the importance of diplomacy, patience, and trust in Allah's plan, and the power of forgiveness in resolving conflicts. May we place these terms and lessons in our daily lives, and may we place our trust in Allah's plan, because He has the best plans for us all. Thank you. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.